Let's fix these buried wires inside this spray foam. It is a Monday and we are in Attleboro, Massachusetts. This customer called us out because after they spray foamed the basement, they buried our 10-2 wires for our condensers inside the wall here. So what we have to do is we have to try to chisel away some of that spray foam, free up those 10-2s, and then we're going to drill them outside. That way we can mount our AC disconnects. Over here, I actually have to change the location of where the 10-2 is, and the reason for that is they changed the location of the condensers. So there's going to be a condenser over to the right, and there's going to be a second condenser over to the left here, basically right where that line set is. So now I'm showing you guys is I can barely see the outline of the 10-2 going down the wall here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send a long flathead screwdriver in there to try to break away some of that foam. I'm then going to use the hammer here to try to chisel away some of it, and this is closed cell spray foam, so it's very, very difficult to try to chisel it away. I also don't want to use a multi-tool because I don't know if there's any pipes or any additional wires inside that bay there. So this is basically the safest method that I found to try to free up those 10-2s. Now over here, I sent the pilot bit in so I can get a mark and a location of where I'm going to send a 3/4 inch spade bit in there. Now that I have that hole drilled, I'm going to send the snake in there. And now I'm showing you guys the outline of where the actual 10-2 was. It was about 3 bays over to the left, but I ended up freeing everything up and it worked out perfectly. Now I'm going to start mounting these AC disconnects. So what I like to do is I like to put a little bit of silicone on the Romex connector. I will also silicone where the hole is. And now here's a little pro tip. I like to try to use a drill punch here to try to center my holes. That way the screws will go perfectly in the center. If they don't, sometimes they go over to the left and they walk over to the right, and that pulls the AC disconnect out of level. I'm going to take some no-locks here and actually put it on the threads of the actual lugs. And the reason why I do that is because it's Massachusetts and everything corrodes and rots very quickly. The no-locks prevents those threads from corroding, and that way you can actually free them up in the future. I got both the disconnects mounted here. I labeled one second floor. I labeled the other one first floor, and we will mark the circuit number once we figure that all out. But if you're in Massachusetts or Rhode Island, give us a call. We are taking new clients, and I personally answer every single phone call.